Hello there guys, it's Tonko here, and we're here today on the Overcast Network for a brand new series on eu.oc.tc where I'll be playing a bunch of different games and kind of commentating as I go. And this first episode is going to be a bit different to the norm, and it will actually be a post-commentary compared to a live commentary, just so I can include all the information. I was trying to live commentate it and I felt like I missed out a few things I would have liked to include for people who weren't so sure about what OCTC is or weren't sure how the series is going to work. So I thought I'd just do the commentary again. I was a bit nervous at the time too, so a few things were a bit flustered, and that kind of comes across a bit in my gameplay, like I messed up crafting my armor at the start there, and I missed a few simpler shots that I would normally have hit because my bow is probably my strength. If you like seeing someone comfortable with a bow, then I'll be a good person to watch, as I do like using my bow. It's kind of my main strength, as I play a lot of race wall, if you are not aware of me. So I've gained a lot of experience with a bow, so it is my main means of attack. But in this episode, I kind of just go have a bit of fun, do all range of kind of attacks, from swords to bows to trying to get the walls themselves. So it was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoy. Anyhow, if you don't know what OCTC is, then it is a server which has a range of PvP minigames, which mostly revolve around two teams being against each other, and they have all sorts of different game modes. They have Capture the Wall, which is the one that you're seeing now, where there are usually 3 walls, sometimes 2, on the other team's side, which you have to collect and then bring back to your own base and place on a monument, thus collecting the wall. And they also have other game modes such as Team Deathmatch, where it's just a time limit, whoever gets the most kills at the end of the time. King of the Hill, whoever controls like a key point for a certain amount of time wins. And there's a bunch of others, and they're all lots of fun, lots of different ones to try out. But today we're on Capture the Wall, and I've got the orange wall here, and I managed to knock out a few people out of the world whilst defending, because I picked up a punch bow when I was in the wall room, and here I'm a bit flustered, and I completely forget that I'm in the boundary, and for a few seconds I try and place blocks, but you're not allowed to when you're there's the obsidian kind of like ring, which is where the wall is, and you're not allowed to place any blocks within there. Kind of stop any boundaries being made to stop the attacking team from getting into the wall, or any trolling defenders from getting there as well. But anyhow, I've got the orange wall now and I'm trying to escape. I get a bit lucky here and I actually get shot kind of away from the people that are trying to shut me down, and in my confusion I end up running a rather long way around to placing this orange wall on the monument, and I managed to pass all the other kind of monuments on the way to finding my orange wall one. So I got up to this one, realised it's the wrong one, and I had to run all the way around. But anyhow, it all goes well and I get the wall place, which was, funny enough, was my first wall objective that I've ever completed on the Overcast Network. Every time I seem to get a wall, someone always seems to manage to either place it before me, or the game ends, or something stupid stops me from getting the wall placed. But this is my first one. I should have probably gone to a different wall to try and see if I could have got 2 wall captures, like whilst I was still on their side, but I decided to just try and secure the one, and there we go. That's my first wall capture ever. I've had 3 objectives where I've damaged cores. That's a different type of game mode which I forgot to mention. It's where you have to go to the other team's base, and they have a obsidian core filled with lava, and if you break that obsidian, the lava will leak, and if the lava reaches the ground, then that core is broken and your team will win. So I plan to upload OCN videos on a semi-regular basis. I'm going to aim for around 2 a week. There will be more or less depending on special circumstances, whether I have the time and I get around to playing OCN and recording it. There'll be more if I get the chance. There'll be less if I'm busy. But I'm going to aim for 2. Around the first few weeks, I expect I'll upload more, but when it comes closer to exam times, then the number will probably dwindle a bit. But if you enjoy PvP minigame videos, then this is a good place to watch, because I'm going to be uploading all sorts, from mini servers on the OCN to, you know, the large ones like this one that we're watching, and you see one of their attackers manages to get past me, and I managed to shoot him at the worst possible point, just as he's getting past. He's got past a difficult part of the bridge, and I managed to shoot him forward. So I actually gave him a bit of a boost with my punch bow, because there were people hot on his tail, but I kind of gave him a little boost, which wasn't the best thing to do, but in the heat of the moment, you know, you don't always think with your head. But as well as this, I'm currently looking on at joining a team for the next Overcast tournament, which by the sounds of it seems like people think is going to be a capture the wall tournament, which I'd be very much interested in it being, but I'm still looking. I've had a few different offers, but I don't know, I'd be interested in joining a team that is interested in practicing, and I'd like to like really get into it and have a good chance of actually, you know, doing decent in it. But we'll have to see how it goes, and if we do, I'll be sure to let you guys know more about that as it develops. And this guy tries to hide it from me, but quick little bink, and I send him flying out the world. But anyhow, guys, the game's about to wrap up here. The red team manages to clutch the win. But if you guys enjoyed this video, then be sure to subscribe for future videos. I've got 2 other videos already ready and prepared, and this has been Tonko, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. I had a lot of fun making this, and I hope you stick around for the future ones. So this has been Tonko, guys. Peace.